大家好，我是双双，可以叫我徐娜雅。平常呢，大家可能都看到我在教手语，然后比手语歌。平常其实我除了在教手语之外，我还有个最主要的工作，就是在语言中心教华语，对，就是教外国人中文。那今天非常高兴，可以邀请到我2位非常棒、非常认真的好学生，他们从美国来，今天要请他们来跟我们分享一些他们在台湾的生活的心得，都要跟我们来聊聊。所以我们用很热烈的掌声来欢迎 Bobby and Brianna。
Thank you for having us. Yeah, we're excited to be here.
不客气，我也很高兴 invite you。
Thank you.
我也是。就可以请你们先跟大家说你们的名字，然后还有你们为什么来到台湾。So your name and why did you come to Taiwan?
We are the Brown family, and 我叫 Bobby, and 他叫 Brianna, and 我们有3个儿子, Kai, Titus, and Leo. Yeah. And why don't you share a little bit about why we are in Taiwan?
Yeah, we came to Taiwan last year as missionaries, and we are here for as long as God has us, and we're excited just because we have such a heart for sharing, just sharing God's love with other people and what that looks like, and we're just so passionate about that. And so we're in language school right now because we need to learn 中文。我们有非常好的老师 so yeah, so
很好的学生。
So right now we are just trying to learn everything we can about Taiwan, the culture, the people, most importantly the language, and just what it means to really live here as an American.
来台湾其实跟很多外国人不一样，他们是来台湾宣教，然后在教会也可以帮助很多的人，服侍很多的人，所以我们也要帮他们加油。加油！对，加油！到目前为止，台湾有哪些人事物让你们最印象深刻 ？What impressed you the most in Taiwan so far?
我想台湾人很客气。Everybody's so kind to each other and kind to us, and it was hard to move here, but because the Taiwanese people are so kind, they're really helpful with us. Whether it's in our friends' homes or at school or out in public, people are just so willing to help us in unexpected ways.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like we with Sangha Arts, it's just very difficult to do things sometimes. If we need help getting like getting on and off the bus, or you know, with the stroller,练习中文, like you know, people are just very patient.
对，慢慢来。
Also, I think one thing that has really surprised us is how clean Taiwan is.
Yes.
Like outside, at the park, in a restaurant, on the bus, it's just so clean. And we love it, yeah. And it's encouraged me, I think, to be a little cleaner.
Give you a little bit stressed.
Yeah. And also, of course, the convenience. Everything is convenient. You don't really have to leave more than like a block radius of your apartment to get everything that you need.
方便. What I really like is that you can pay your bills at like 7-Eleven, 全家. Like you don't have to pay your bills to so many different places. You just take it and like
pay your bills, get a hot dog, and Coke, and then go back home.
对，那接下来我们请他们来分享你们目前最喜欢的台湾的食物。So what's your favorite food in Taiwan?
我最喜欢my tones are bad. 水饺.
Oh.
Yeah. I love the dumplings. Some of the fish is a little too realistic looking for me. It looks like it just came out of the ocean, so I'm still learning to get used to that. But
it makes very fresh.
Yes.
对，新鲜。
Too fresh for me. 我最喜欢葱油饼。
我也很喜欢。
Yeah. So good. 孩子很喜欢 like Taiwanese food.
三个孩子都很
Yeah,
喜欢。
yeah,
Right.
都很喜欢。
At school, they have to eat breakfast and lunch, and so it's all Taiwanese food.
Yeah.
And
对对。
at first, it was really hard for them to get used to eating it, but now they always want to eat rice and vegetables. And meat.
It's good.
很可爱，
Yeah.
也很健康。
Yeah.
那住在台湾也一段时间了，你们也会发现台湾人可能有一些你们觉得很奇怪的、很不理解的地方。Is there anything you feel strange or weird about Taiwanese lifestyle or habits?
I think there's not very much. One thing that I find strange that I see every day is when people walk around and they clap and they like and 我不知道为什么 yeah
I think it's, most of them are elder.
对对
elder,
yeah.
yeah, elder 老人。
that people
Another
push
thing,
their
yeah.
Oh,
So we think it's a little strange. It's like all the dogs.
It's-
And that they're
Yeah,
not
they're
leashes.
strollers.
I always think I'm gonna see a baby and then I look in the stroller and there's a little puppy in there.
Right.
Yeah.
是一只小狗。
Yeah.
The dogs listen to them
Mhm.
without any leash. They'll just walk around and be like, why, why? They
对
just come back.
对对对，they will listen to their master.
Our dog wouldn't do that.
Also,
Yeah.
go see motor truck. They'll ride on the motorcycle with the people.
哦，狗在前面，然后骑摩托车，狗在这里，对对对
Yeah.
，right, very common. 其实在美国没有这样子。
奇怪。我们在美国有小狗 and he would not do that. He'd be too scared.
He would jump off.
He would jump off the road.
太危险，dangerous.
I was just gonna say one of the only interesting things for us moving here was how often people wear like medical masks on a daily basis. 在美国, like no one wears them, and so it's just I think that was interesting for us to get used to and even get used to like wearing them, and our kids are very used to it now.
Anything else feel a little bit bothers you? Well,
I think one other thing that bothers me is the driving. We have a van, and so we drive this Honda van. The roads are small, and
都很像。
yeah, and there's motorcycles, motochas, and
Motochas,
people
脚踏车。
like it's just people walking, and you just have to.
Yeah.
Oh.
对，真的。
我很喜欢在台湾开车。
哦，真的。
I love driving a car here.
Oh.
It's so much fun because you're
很好玩。
yeah, it's dodging scooters.
It's like car
and people.
racing.
Yeah, it's like
challenging.
it's
Yeah.
like an adventure every time you go out.
Yeah. 在美国, there's more space in between each vehicle.
There's
And it's a lot of on the highway where you're driving just kind of fast and straight. And in Taiwan, it's all just like little alleys. And then somebody comes the other way and you have to reverse and let them through. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
我在台湾开得很慢。
在台湾开车很慢。
So slow.
对，
Everybody goes, wow.
I was actually a little nervous to drive on the highway because I didn't know what to expect. It actually was exactly like driving on the highway in the US. Like it felt very familiar because there's more space in between cars, you're going pretty fast. But the best part is you don't have to stop at toll booths. It just scans your tag, you know,
yeah.
you don't have to stop, and it makes the trip, makes the trip faster, and yeah, so I think the highway system, in my opinion, is great here.
那相信你们也有在台湾的餐厅或者是小吃店吃过东西。在台湾的餐厅吃饭跟在美国的餐厅吃饭有哪些不同 ？So would you please share with us the difference between eating in a restaurant, from Taiwan and your country?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say one of the biggest differences for us with Sangha Artse is there's normally no high chairs for like the babies.
No high chair?
Yeah, no high chairs at Taiwan. So every now and then we'll go to a canteen that has like a couple like high chairs. Lao San can just climb out of it and just stand on his chair. And so we use his belt and we buckle him in. Yeah, and so I think that's one of the hardest things. Is sometimes we have to like hold him on our lap and also eat our food.
We're a big family. We have a big stroller, and the restaurants are very yeah, right. And so we push our stroller in there, and it's like hitting tables, and we're trying to find a spot for it. And we just everybody's looking at us. And some of the smaller restaurants that we love eating at. They only have like stools for seats, like small seats, and our sons have trouble sitting on them because they're so big. I would say the biggest difference we notice in the restaurants is at the smaller restaurants that we go to, it seems you eat very quickly. You go in, eat, and then you leave. And in America, when you go out to eat, you typically spend more time. You know, it takes longer for the waiter to come.
You have to wait for your food longer. Taiwan is just so fast and quick
and some of the places we go, they know what we order. So when we get there, they almost
like put it on the table.
And so we can get to a restaurant and eat and leave in like 10 minutes.
Taiwan is Hanpiani. It's just so much different to go out to eat Taiwan than Taiwan.
You go to Shiho, woman, we can eat for the price of one person in the United States. Because we can go to a restaurant here and it might be $10 US or something like that. And in the US, that would be about what we would spend for one of us to eat a meal.
台湾人吃东西都很快，对，我们吃的很快。Unless we are go to the Western restaurant like steakhouse, pasta,对。Then we will spend 2 hours. Hotel for 3 hours. 慢慢吃。那么在台湾呢，大家都知道，就是看医生很方便。
The biggest difference is obviously the cost of medical care. In America right now, medical care is very good, but it's also very expensive.
Very expensive.
And so I have diabetes, and so I have to take insulin. And in America, it was really, really expensive for me to get my insulin every month. And here in Taiwan, it's barely a fraction of the cost for the same medication. And so that's been really great for our family, is the drop in cost of our medications. But also a big difference with the medical care that we've noticed here is it's very fast. An appointment can be 5 minutes or less. And sometimes we like that. But sometimes we kind of desire more of a relationship with the doctor. When we see them every month or every other month. And
more of a relationship. I would say it's more with the doctors. It's like they know you and they sit down and they talk with you, and so it's just a little different here when sometimes you see different doctors and you know.
We really have enjoyed the medical care here, and we feel that it's very good care.
Very good care, and just the fact that you can get your pharmacy medicine, like you walk out of the doctor's office, you get your medicine. It's just
and you can pay at a little ATM machine, you know.
It's just so
We've even had to go to the emergency room a few times for our boys, and even those appointments. I've walked into the ER, checked in, seen a doctor, got medicine, and left, all within about 45 minutes. And in the US, it would take
hours.
Oh man, so long, And so that's really nice, is again the efficiency and also the quality of the care.
Emergency rooms, I make well before, and we waited for hours. We were there like the whole night.
When we would have to go in the US, we would plan to be there the entire night. If you do go to the emergency room in America, it's very, very expensive. A lot more than a normal doctor's visit. And in Taiwan, it's and in Taiwan, it's a very reasonable cost.
对，Bobby 跟 Brenna 就是我在语言中心的学生，那当然我们就很想要知道他们觉得中文难不难学，会不会让他们很痛苦？请他们跟我们分享学中文的心得。Do you think Chinese is hard to learn? Can you share something with your Chinese learning?
I think it is the hardest academic kind of thing I've ever had to do.
I would say that we really enjoyed learning Chinese, but oh my goodness, like it's so complex. Like it's just, you know, there's so many different pieces to it that you have to remember. Dun, 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 dun.
Butcher, Pu Tao down to Pu Tao Pi.
Yes!